This is what English yoga sounds like in Tokyo.
We're going to begin our practice today with gentle neck rolls. So rolling your neck to the right, around. Being very gentle as your neck is a very sensitive area of your body. And switch to the opposite direction. Turn to the left and round. Very good. Come back to neutral position. As you inhale, we're going to interconnect your fingers, flip your palms, lift your hand all the way up to the sky. Deep breath here, breathing into your chest. And we're going to sway side to side, stretching your side body. Imagine you're trying to lengthen your torso. Exhale to release your hands to the mat. And now we'll take cat and cow. So coming onto all fours, your hand right underneath your shoulders, and your knees are about hip width distance. Inhale to arch the back, look up. Drop your shoulders. Exhale to round the spine. Push with your hands, lifting your shoulder blades all the way up to the sky. Inhale to arch. Initiating the movement from your hips. Stretch your belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. One more inhale to open. Relaxing your shoulders. Shine your heart. Exhale, round, chin to chest, gaze to belly. Inhale to arch. Back to neutral position. And tuck your toe under. And lead with your hips, take downward facing dog. Your first downward dog of the day, so feel free to walk out your downward dog by bending one knee at a time. Remember to make this an intentional move. So as you press your heel down to the mat, lift your hip higher. So we're stretching the entire back side of your leg and your entire back side of your body. Now hold the dog. Your fingers are spread apart. Lift your sipples all the way up to the sky. Option to keep your knees bent if your hamstrings feel tight. Engaging your armpits, your shoulders. Micro bend your elbows so you protect your wrist. Your gaze to your belly. Inhale to look forward, and taking 2 to 4 steps towards the top of the mat in between your hands. On your inhale, look up, straight back. Exhale, bow down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up. Palms together, hands to heart, Samasthiti. Inhale, hands up. On your exhale, straighten your front leg. Bow down into Daikanyama, half splits. In half splits pose, think about driving your left hip back so that you stretch your hamstrings and your calf. Point your toe up. Deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, going a little bit deeper. Your belly down first, and then your chest, eventually your forehead. One more inhale to hold. Exhale, going a little bit deeper. Now bend your front knee, rise into Anjaneyana one more time. Shine your heart. Release your hands, planting your hands to the mat. And we'll step back into downward facing dog. Breathe out here. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale to look forward and taking 2 to 4 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, Uttanasana, bend forward. Inhale to rise, hands all the way up to the sky. Palms together, hands to heart. Samasana. We'll do the same thing on the left side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, release into Uttanasana, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, look up, straight back. Step back with your left foot, drop your knee down. Rise, hands up. Shine your heart. Slight engagement in your core. Lift your belly as well as your chest. And now straighten your front leg. Drop your hands. Bow down into Ardha Hanumanasana. Half splits. And this time, driving your right hip back and stretching the back side of your leg. Be sure to point your toe up so that you stretch your calf. A deep breath. Inhale to hold. Exhale to deepen. Your belly down first. Your chest. And then your forehead to chin. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your upper body as you sink deeper into the bones. Very good. Inhale. Bend your front knee. Rise. Anjaneyana. Stretching your frontal body. Shine your heart. Now hands down. And we'll step back into downward facing dog. Settle into your downward dog. Inhale to look forward. Taking 2 to 4 steps to the top of the mat. On your inhale, look up. Straighten your back. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, hands up. Rise. Hands to heart. Samasana. Then we'll take some salutation base, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, bow down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up. Step back into plank. Hold the plank. And now drop your knee down. Your chest and your chin. Your elbows pointing back. Tuck your elbows towards your body. Inhale, slide into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Your shoulders down. Shine your heart. Pull your hands towards your body. Open chest. Excellent. Tuck your toe under. Lead with your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale to look forward. Take 2 to 4 steps towards the top of stretching your side body, making sure that your back foot remains firmly grounded to the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, see if you can deepen. Pull your hand away from your body. Inhale to slowly come up. And now slide your hand to your shin. And your right hand reaches all the way towards the back of the mat. Look up to keep your chest open. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Pull your hand away from your body. Inhale to slowly rise. Right hand down one more time. If you need to place a block right underneath your hand to make the pose a little bit more accessible, feel free to do so. Now lifting your top leg up, you can stay here in half moon variation. If it's within your practice, bend your top knee and grab your foot and push your foot away from your body. So the more you can pull your foot away from your body, the more stretch you'll feel in your chest and your quads, your entire frontal body. If balance is okay with this, you can keep your gaze up. If balance is a bit challenging for you, look down. But try to keep your chest up. Shine your heart. Excellent. Release your leg, half moon variation. Now drop your leg down. Your hand down. If you're using a block, remove the block. And we'll step back into downward facing dog. Now we'll take it to the left side. So your left knee down. And pull your toe back. We're going to use the long edge of the mat. Rise. Now drop your left hand down. Of course, you can use a block if you need to. Planting your back foot firmly to the mat. On your exhale, pull your top leg all the way towards the top of the mat. Inhale to the mat. Spiral your chest up. With every exhale, see if you can deepen the pose by pulling your hand away from your body. Stretch your side body. Very good. Inhale, slowly come up. Sliding your hand to your shin. Reach your top hand all the way towards the back of the mat. Gaze up to open your chest. Breathe here, inhale. And breathe out. Go a little bit deeper. Now inhale to rise. Hands down, right one more time. Your hand up. Lift your foot into half moon pose, arch under variation. Of course, you can stay here. That's within your practice. Bend your knee, grab your foot, push your foot away from your body. Open chest. Allow your frontal body to open. Look up. Feel the gentle opening in your quads, in your chest. And breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, going a little bit deeper. Very good. Release your leg, half moon variation. Now release your hand. Remove the block. And we'll take downward facing dog. Inhale to